right, guys, welcome back. You are still tuned in to Funtastic Fridays, and know that we're here with you every single Friday from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So that's all the Friday them and all the Friday them. When I name Friday, don't ask me no question, come I can't answer that. But you know, when you hear that sound, it is time to talk the Ting with Kim. All right, so guys, for this week, like every couple of months, I love doing this topic where we get questions from one gender and we can ask the next gender, make them answer and represent them gender. You know, we have experts in the female gender with us today. All right, hold on. So one of them, when we say that, just look shocked, and the next one start dance. So you don't know, say. You don't know. One is like, yeah, been here, done that. Other one is like, that's a tall order, right? But it's fine. But guys, I have to say, I love the naturalness in the studio right now. I feel, hold on, let me just puff this up. Come, I love the naturalness, so go on. I love the listen, I never plan it. Okay. Ladies, if it is that you're on the live, look upon the people, look upon the beauty. Look at the natural beauty.
Okay.
Right.
I'm basically gonna ask what all the guys are asking out there. Are these single ladies or?
We will let them announce that if they want to.
Okay.
Right, but I will not be getting into that. That is off air.
She's like.
Oh, she's like, that's not what we came here for.
No, but for real though, guys, if it is that you're not on the live, jump on the live.
Yes,
you missed something.
It's good to
Uno
see.
is missing something.
What you've been hearing.
And Scotty Cuss said the natural colored hair, me love it. That's all of them.
And it's Bob Marley. There's a natural mystic
flowing through the air.
Doom, doom, doom. All right,
if you listen carefully, now you will hear. You start me up, sir. You start me up. But we're gonna let them introduce themselves, because I know y'all want to know who these beauties are. So we're gonna start with the lady at the end. You can just introduce yourself, tell the listeners good evening, you know.
Yeah, your name, a line about what
your name,
and you know.
Is this with the point where I put in my nice good radio voice, or
yeah, man, put any voice you want, drop for.
They kind of hear you know, so if you never start, you know, while I got still, you know.
Should have ask inside voice, but the inside voice sort of, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Edit that, guys.
Radio voice.
All right.
So that's what you're getting tonight.
That is fine.
I'm Shanel. I guess technically you could say I'm a journalist, but I prefer a storyteller.
Ooh.
And unlike my, I guess, co-guest, is that what we're going to call her?
Yeah.
My co-guest, I don't know all the things. I just vibes me I carry.
Okay.
I like it.
All right.
I like it.
All right, popcorn.
All right, and we're gonna have the other. Listen, the biggest puff in ear. So you don't know personally, it's large.
Okay.
It's technically, yeah. I should carry my puff.
So we're gonna call each lady based on the puff. So you get a little puff, medium puff.
No, sir, me not subscribe to that.
I mean, if I had known it was a competition,
you'd have been puffing that puff.
All right, ladies, I think you girls are giving out secrets that guys didn't want to know.
Man, and fight you.
So you add on and take off puffs?
No, man, you can just, okay.
You can. Yeah.
We'll send out the dress code email next time.
Next time, we'll
So
plan it.
Boy, not tricky, man.
So we're gonna have Kim introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Kimone. My line of work is actually medicine, but I actually do like talking to people and encouraging them and just having really deep convos, which is why I like this.
So that sounds like talking to people. I talk to people.
No, but like
first of all,
acting and engaging.
Sir,
and
you did not deliver
counsel.
that response the way she delivered that response. Like, not even that. I like to talk to people.
No, but I don't have them
and
shoulder
motivate
movements.
them.
You can't play. You shoulder can't play?
I mean, she's also a dancer, so.
Oh,
you
there is
know.
also that.
So hold on, the dancer will motivate and talk to people.
Is a doctor.
As a
Right.
doctor.
All those things, yeah.
She's
all the above.
all
I
the
like
things.
it.
A, B, C, D.
Okay.
I like it.
All the above.
And then
Yeah.
TBC, to be continued. Because
Agreed.
there's probably more out there.
I actually thought
Definitely.
about
See
the
that?
radio station TBC radio.
Kim,
TVs.
Right? It wasn't to be
pass him
continued.
water back for me, because clearly I don't want it in there.
Alright, guys. Listen,
You do know
we're
that
gonna
you
get
heard
to
me
it.
sing, right?
We're gonna get right into it.
I'm gonna remind Jada and Kimmo that the mics do work.
So we're gonna get right into it. Come and tell you the question. Then when we get, then I'll go on with a bag or thing,
Yeah.
right?
Oh my.
So question number 1. No, I don't want to prepare.
Oh.
I want hear the honest, and me never even share it. Come here, just share the answers. Them
That's what
know
I'm saying.
the questions. Them know. No, I want.
Okay, you
I
want
like
them
the
to get
genuine.
this
Just sit and hold on. You know.
But this
Handing
song,
out, you know.
No.
but Kim, this sound like a setup.
Teacher never asked.
Right?
That.
These
That's
are
why I had
general-
it here.
General questions.
All right, so general question, nothing too hard, but I
You
just
can
really
give us
want to
your
know on
personal
a
opinion,
genuine
And then
answer.
if you want to expand to say what you think about other women, because you're kind of representing what you see out there. you know?
Yes, so you explain to us what women's perspective on these things are. So it's not necessarily yours.
Yeah.
You may not be that type of woman, but you can probably say, they
I
probably,
think my fellow
you know,
females
probably
are-
they
yeah,
do
well,
that
all the time,
because
yeah.
that's really what we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Just about to say that. Please note that these are our views and our opinions.
Yeah.
However, it's representation.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get right into it. Number 1, and these questions were submitted by men, right? These are what the men want to know. Women say a good man is hard to find, but what do you consider to be a good man? So, what characteristics would you say
Like,
women
you know,
are
like it was a
looking
painful
for?
question.
Let's
there.
start with the money.
What? That's how it starts? Hold on there. Kim, you need to pronounce the words. Kim, you need to pronounce the words that you're reading, because she said a good man, not a good bank.
But aren't they one and the same?
Wow!
You know, I always knew I liked her. I always knew this. Even before I met her,
Guys,
I knew I liked her. We just
connected.
connected, right?
guys, we have to go back to the giant board. Guys. We clearly don't know what women want.
Trying to play a
jeez.
song for her, you know. Song for her. I'm trying to play a song, girl.
But I feel it. You don't
You
even
feel it.
I
Myself.
feel it. Like the energy is.
No, but we need to hear more on the, we need to
So,
hear more
all right,
on
so
the
we're
answer
saying,
there.
what do you look for in a guy?
The
What's a
very
good
first
man?
one,
What's a good man? And you
right?
said somehow money
Money.
is a good
Okay,
thing.
let me clarify because
Yeah.
it's a good soundbite, but I'm not that alone.
Yeah.
You have to have, and this is for me. You
Yeah.
have to have money because I have money,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and there are experiences that I want to have.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to have them with me, you're not just going to be free riding off my back. We're going to have these experiences together. And sometimes you'll pay and sometimes I'll pay. And it's a fun little situation. You also have to be very funny because I think I'm funny.
So sense of humor
Yeah.
and
I'm not asking for anything that I don't have.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to look real good because I look real good.
Okay.
What else?
So you're looking for somebody to meet you
To
at your
match
level.
her.
Match
Exactly.
my energy, you know,
Yeah.
and maybe not be. I done said that. That would be good.
Okay.
That would be
Not
real
like
nice.
at the back of the class.
Not at the back of the class.
No.
Like front.
Maybe a subject, not Waleep.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Okay. So
But
that's
you're not
bad.
asking for a lot.
So do you think there are a lot of guys out there that
there's-
fall in that category?
There's so many, but all of them are taken.
Also, the ones that match that level so far seem to be the taken ones.
Yup.
Two
All
cute
right.
Roberts on the live said, better she said financially secure. It sounds better on the resume,
These
you
girls
know?
avoid the big words.
It
That's
sounds
exactly.
better on the resume.
All right, so what about Kimmo now?
Yes.
A good man.
I feel like that's subjective. It just depends on what you like as a person. So you have to first, as yourself, as a woman, know who you are to then determine who is a good man for you and to you.
All right.
But there are certain qualities and characteristics you would want in a man. So for me,
The plie
Kim just
and
like
up.
doing.
I love it, you know? I love it.
Rampage, yeah. We know
Rounded,
the.
yeah.
We don't know.
Like,
but you
Watch
so
you,
close.
watch you.
But it's so close. But
I
like,
love it
for
though.
me, you have to. So like there's this thing I've done before, like you have like 10 characters of what you want in a person, and it includes financial, includes family, includes spirituality, it includes communication.
So you write that down?
Yeah, I actually do. have
Ladies,
that.
are you ladies doing these things?
No.
Just some ladies.
She's
okay.
an anomaly. Don't worry.
Oh.
I've been told I am an enigma.
Okay.
Don't worry.
One of
It's only one as she.
one of one.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's
But
why my
that's a
name is
good-
Kim One.
That's a good idea though, because I
So,
mean,
yeah.
I guess with people we learn tips and things from the show. So
Hold on,
that's
let's see
good
what
to
she
know.
did there.
You get it?
Kimone,
Kimone.
she's Kimone.
Oh, that was a delayed reaction.
Like,
Kim has been doing that from evening.
I'm glad you
It's
understand.
all
thank you.
coming
No,
back.
I was explaining for people in the back.
Clearly, clearly.
That I was sitting
At
amongst.
the back of the class.
I was sitting amongst them.
No subjects.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so I like that though. So you have your lists, you put it together, and those are things that you would look for.
Right. So I have
Okay.
a top 5 and I have a bottom 5, and not necessarily that you have to tick
Tick
all
everything.
of them, but
Mhm.
these are just certain characteristics I'd want to see: communication, affectionate, spiritual,
And having a good
family,
amount of
financial.
them.
Right.
mean
And
you're up-
for me,
okay.
I know that yes, I'd like them to be financially secure,
Uh-huh.
but I understand.
Just a good way to say money.
But I know that everybody has ups and downs as it relates to when you're earning or your earning potential. So I don't necessarily go, oh, so you're not
You're not on
racking
a
in
job
everything
right now.
so don't talk to me. I don't do that. I
Okay.
go, okay, so do you have
Plans.
ambition?
Yeah.
Do you have plans? Or do you just identify that this is a route that you want to get out
Or
of, kind of
you're
a-
here, or you're stuck here.
or you're stuck here,
Okay.
you know? So,
All right.
yeah.
That's I like that response.
And I do like some good masculine energy. Oh, just gonna say.
What is masculine energy now? Now to define these
I
things.
felt
What
that.
do you mean? Women actually
felt
live
that.
in their
What is masculine
energy.
But that's
energy?
the problem.
Yeah,
I
and
think
you
that's
don't
the
want to.
problem.
You don't want to always have
Having
to
to
live
be
in your
initiated.
No.
you know, I feel like we have like a bonding segment right now.
Yo, Kim, that's like you know the chair can slide up. Because clearly the guy left me in the room. But
No,
what
but
is- I'm a masculine man. What is masculine energy?
And don't mix it up. You have macho and you have masculine.
Oh, girl, more.
I need to,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let
To
me
the left, to the left, to the left, to the
I'm a
left,
doctor today. Let me.
to the left, to the left.
say,
Yes.
Chef, feel the energy.
I'm trying to figure out if she gonna run out of the studio.
I can't. You're not yet.
Okay.
All right. So the difference for me with masculine and macho energy is like you suffer from insecurities that we touched on last week, but then you purport to be this type of person. Like you are overly bearing in certain situations.
Yeah.
Macho, you're trying to. You have to be seen. You want to be seen, and people must see that. Oh, I'm masculine. So. You say something that's funny for example, you say something that's funny in a certain setting, and their ego is bruised because it's not them, it's fake. You know
One
what
is
I
a
get
little bit
from
more
that?
performative, and the
I
other
was
is
about to say
Yeah.
that. I
Alright.
think
One
what
is a
she's
show,
saying,
one
yeah.
is
Dr.
Yeah.
Jada gave us the whole thesis,
Yeah.
but we have the
I
little
feel like-
layman terms.
Yeah, macho is super performative, and
Performance.
you have to be the loudest person in the room.
Right, yeah.
And like
Right.
Masculine
nobody
now?
can diss you, and you're ready to fight for
But-
every little thing.
Man a bad man,
But
yeah.
masculine, it's a lot more comfortable. It's a lot more secure. You're okay stepping back from that masculinity and allowing somebody else to be top dog when necessary.
the best way I describe it is it's a woman's feminine energy going, you can lead me.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
snap.
You take control.
So
But in
where we
Jamaica,
get this
that's
masculine
so rare.
energy? Well, no, we're gonna ask.
No,
her.
you see, it's
Me-
not
me
for
go
you
research,
to
my
get
research.
it,
Me go
but
research, my
like
research.
while listening to you, what I just thought of, because I never even, like, I'm learning,
Yeah.
okay? Because I never even thought about that. I think it's something I always liked, but it's not something I ever put, you
You
point
put the
out.
title to it,
But no,
yeah.
that they said, I'm like, ooh, that's deep. So I think, and I guess in just shorter words, the macho-ness is people spending time proving that they're a man,
Yeah.
than masculine just being
Being.
a man. Like that's a simple.
Yeah,
Like, that's what
it's
came to me.
very
I've been doing
So
being a
instead of
man
you
thing.
going around and be like, hey, I'm this and I'm that and whatever, I'm gonna buy the car around.
Man, a
Just
bad
do it.
man.
Just exist in your masculinity, right? So I love that. I love that. Scotty Cuss said that no rear. Too cute. Robert said their list will change in another 3 to 5 years. Trust me.
Possible, yeah.
What I
Make
used to look
adjustments.
for in a guy in my 20s is not what I'm necessarily looking for in my 30s. But I wanted to question something, right? So you guys had all these characteristics and that you guys listed that probably fits a good man for you. But sometimes men have these characteristics, but them just not have, I guess, what exactly is needed for you. So in other words, you probably have a nice car, probably have a nice job, probably ambitious, probably whatever, but he's just not a good man for you. Yeah, right? How do you, is it that okay because all these characteristics are met, then you know what, make it work because my future probably bright, you know, it might match your energy, you have your money, you have him have your money, you know, but that extra thing, that zing, that thing that's needed, is that going to be overlooked, or you just okay with the characteristics being met?
So I guess in that situation we have to understand what Kimone really said earlier, is that things are subjective to you.
Yeah.
So he could be a great man. It's just not the one for you. That don't make him bad. It's just not yours.
So that's what
Well,
I'm
I'm
saying. So
asking
Kim-
it because most women, you have some that will join the relationship, sticking it just because
It's a
he has
so-called
these
good man.
characteristics.
They're
But yeah, but as I was saying,
But they're not really happy or want him.
because I was thinking once we get through the other question,
Yeah, 'cause
that question
I'm
that you
looking for
asked
that.
will be answered.
All right,
We,
then no
we'll find
problem.
out where do we stray from these so-called characteristics,
Yeah.
or these white lines that we draw out. Where do we vibe?
All right, well, for that, we're going to stray from the man topic. I love this question. Do you discuss everything about your relationship with your bestie? And if so, what areas, if any, are off limits?
Cause yeah, we always
So,
see girls
coming
that
up
say,
besties,
"Tell
like
my
we
girlfriend
share."
everything."
I do not.
And there's different level of besties. Come on,
Yeah.
we have to understand best friend is a very general statement.
And then you have
the
BFF.
top best friend, you have
Yeah.
the four other best friends.
Right.
So you might have a one way them talk to
Yeah.
more than anybody else. Yeah.
What
So-
about the closest one?
Yeah.
So do you talk to them about
These girls
everything?
look at them and we
And
talk-
then,
No, worry about
and
it.
then if so, what are things that should be?
You're not wrong.
Kim, how we get them girl there first? Them not fancy, no
Listen,
batty.
I have to say, guys, I went out with well, first of all, I met Kimone on air, right? Loved it.
I've seen her before, yes.
Yes, I met Kimone on air, and then I met Shanel, random outing with a friend, and we just clicked like
Yeah.
match made in heaven.
Okay.
So,
Hey.
connection.
I know Kim over for a long time, you know.
Apparently.
You find out too?
You figure
Yeah.
it out?
You figure it out the other day, I said,
Yeah.
anyway. Okay.
Y'all had a light bulb moment like Kim.
You know everybody.
No,
Relax.
calm down.
You have more for something, don't it? You know?
She feels she should fight somebody together. Like she just plan to take out
They
somebody.
won't pinch me.
Make
But
it-
yes,
make it
I
be
want
one
to
up on
know,
the time.
do you
Yeah,
guys
I've heard about
discuss
this pinch
everything
so
about
often
your,
tonight.
right?
So like,
No, it's
is this a pinch zone or something?
No,
like,
well,
I
because-
need to
You
get
know,
a safe
sir,
one. Yeah.
we
I know,
deal with
sir.
people over the air, so we
some-
don't deal with violence.
for
So I
some
think
reason-
pinches, you know.
But pinching is so violent. Pinches
It
hurt.
does sound violent though.
You know, for some reason, the way she asked a while ago, it sounded so sexual. Is this a pinch, so? She said
Yeah,
it.
we go to the next question. That
No.
definitely sounds.
No, it's the way she asked it. Like, I was like,
we never realized.
you know,
yeah.
this is
It could be.
PG-13.
Could be.
You know?
After dark. Anyway.
Alright,
Damn.
but yeah, so guys, let's get to the answers. Do you guys discuss everything firstly with your BFF, not just regular friend, BFF?
They're saying no, Kim.
Okay, all right. There's levels.
Yeah.
There's levels.
This is what we want to know. What
So-
are these levels now?
I am, for the most part, an open book. Anybody can ask me anything and I'll give you an honest answer. But I don't talk about things that I am unsure of in my own head. So let's say I was having an internal issue, or let's say I'm having an issue with somebody.
Your partner?
Everybody, yeah, sure, a partner. Everybody I know is subjective. You're my best friend, you love me. And I could be dead wrong in this situation. You're still gonna tell me, say, girl left the boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't want you to influence my decision when I know that is coming from a subjective place and it could hurt me later on. So I'd rather come to terms with it in my mind and figure it out before I let in opinion and stuff. Mind you, I know that can come off like a trauma response, like hyper independence, but I just prefer it that way. I kind of feel like I don't really want to know my business until I figure it out myself.
But even, but all right, so you say until you figure it out. After you figure it out, do you share?
Yeah, if I figure it out, I'm like, you know, say, girl, I'm gonna go through this really wicked depression like 7 months
So you
ago.
give them the
and
recap.
yeah.
Are you going details?
You give
I
them
mean,
a
if they
heads up.
ask.
So you're going,
They
okay.
ask.
She's kind.
I fully
Yeah,
lost
she's
that.
nice.
I fully lost a friend over that, and she's like, "Oh, I want to be a friend to you," and I'm like, "But bro, I didn't want your opinion. I wanted to figure it out." And I know that I figured it out. Here's what happened. So
Okay. So, well, yeah, there are people like that. If they feel like they can't help, they don't feel like they're a
They're a
part of the
friend to
circle.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Each his own. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
Vibe.
Kim, Jada, who want to take it next? Do you share everything with your
Wow.
besties? And if you are used to that, what would you say are some things that are off limits?
Alright, for me, I do sometimes share because I have personally I'm impulsive in certain actions. So I will do it now. I will do the venting, I'll do the thing now, and then I'll figure it out all by myself. There are certain topics that are off limits.
Such as?
That's none of your business.
No, we're talking about the thing like, no, that's
Yeah,
draw
like
the
what
line at
topic?
where,
No,
like,
general.
Okay.
yeah.
What certain things you not go to your bestie?
About people them son. That there are certain topics that if they're going through something and,
Okay.
and they're offloading on me, like I'm not saying that you can't. If they're going through something personal and you're venting to me,
Oh,
I am
okay.
literally feeling what you are feeling. So I'm more like an empathy.
So like if the boy come and cry to you, you're not gonna tell
You're
that
not
to
going to
the
tell your
friend.
friends same about you.
All right,
Not to my
that's just an example, because girls share some girls share everything, Why
No,
come to
not
me in my
everything.
ball? And so
And you're not gonna go there and call him a sissy because of that.
Okay.
Because you.
no,
have
that
to-
happens because
Yes,
the man
happens.
can't go heal up the girl that road
S
no.
word.
The man see the girl that road now and say, hey, what go on? No, you didn't cry.
Right,
It happens, it
no.
happens.
But is that
No.
even your
So,
friend though?
that's
Like
what-
if
That
you
is it.
care about the boy
No,
and the
but
boy
then-
come back to
But then
and you gotta tell your friend,
And your friend
really
don't-
I got this the boy. Come on, man.
Maybe
That's
she
not your
don't like
friend.
the boy, no?
That's not your friend.
Yeah, that's
Chabby
happened. Some of them don't like the
Very
guy.
frequently.
So them want any little thing.
So them are going to find any
So,
little thing and
yeah.
you give them ammunition.
Yeah.
But come on.
Never like it.
So them are waiting
Oh,
now.
wait, see that?
Same with tell you.
Tell us everything about it.
But come on, what about you?
For me, if a partner comes to me or we are having issues, I treasure vulnerability in a space with my partner. So if my man come to me bawling about something, I know that as the feminine woman, it is my role to hold that and keep it to myself. Nobody else can know about that.
Nobody
That's just
not
me.
knowing.
Certain topics I think would be off limits to besties or best friends would be, for example, if he's having a financial problem, nobody ain't gotta know
Nobody
that.
else.
Yeah.
If he's having problems
Family
with like
issues.
family issues, nobody ain't gotta know
Rising
that.
to the occasion.
That nobody needs to know about that.
Huh?
And then financial will like expand to like jobs,
Right.
intimacy as
Yeah.
well. That nobody ain't got to know about
Right.
that either. That is
So
something
look at general
that we
stuff.
share.
Boy, I'm reach at work late today, yeah?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, like things that, and also how I even communicate. Like for example, like her, so she would probably try to figure it out 1st. For me, it's I will ask the question that it doesn't necessarily sound like, yo, so me
Like
and
you have
John
to
have a
choose
problem the
something.
other day, you know.
Okay.
Be like, hey, so how would you approach a situation if this happened to you, and you give a scenario, but it's not necessarily about the person, unless now I realize I'm in a situation where the man is trash and I'm abusing me, and
You want confirm.
and I literally have to give you the play-by-play so that I can come out of myself and get a different opinion from somebody else.
Okay.
But I also have to know who am I going to.
Yeah.
Because there's certain people that offer advice for certain things. One female is good at giving you the look at a different perspective. Another female is left the boy. Like you have people who are equipped with how they offer advice or support. So I'd have to know who I do go to. But there's certain things everybody don't have to know.
Okay.
So guys, if you don't want to join Kim TED Talk or Kim Talk,
Yo.
you need to like
Ked
call
Talk,
it
Ked Talk.
Ked Talk.
This is some bag of talking I go back.
Yeah, man, I see it. I can get it. Yeah, man, of
All
course.
right.
Not past me. First of all, Scotty Custer, the colorful era over me in the studio.
Scotty
Not
Babe.
lie. Their colors are keep, right? Poetic Just Sam said, watching their faces when you tell them what's going on and they can't help makes me feel worse about
Yeah,
the
it's
situation.
rough.
It's like when you
Some
talk to
people
your
can't
friend them
manage it. Yeah, some
and they
people-
can't fix it, they
some
can't
people
nothing about it.
can't, yeah.
So you know bother. Scotty said, besties forget every bit of information.
Wow.
And he said, Kimone over there like, me will tell Pandy boy. For Kim Talk, follow Kindred Spirits. Podcast on IG. No, but for real. All right, so I actually support this. I don't know. I probably should find a female that's very talkative to her friends, but we're all pretty private. I'm definitely private. Like, I don't... If me know why you know my business, you're not going to know. That is really it. I am very selective. It's not... People tend to mix up with secretive. And I'm like, it's not about keeping secrets. It's just that I need to know basis. But not going to come a vent to your audit, boy, so this, You know those people who are sometimes complainers and every little thing, if them but them toe, you can hear about them toe.
Yeah.
That don't mean not happening in life. And not going wrong in the relationship, but you just not gonna hear about it. So I'm personally of that belief, right? But you do have some persons, I know every PP clock, my phone message come in, and I think that's because they know I'm that type of person. So as you say, you know your friends. I know, all right, so my friends like to tell me, when them want somebody will go reel them up, them not call me. Right? Because I'm not that person. Yeah, you'll be like, I'm the person that I have a friend, Shanel Kimone have problems couple teen time, and you see when Shanel says something, him say, message Kim first before you talk to me. That's wait there. Because I'm in other words, not everyone there, but I'm the one that's going to be like, yo, but maybe if you think about this. And because like she will actually go back and say, yo, somebody I check with Kim and Kim said,
she's the impulsive friend?
Yes. Yeah, man. She's actually somebody who not even talk. She swing. She's a swinger, okay? She's a fighter.
You said swinger and I thought something else.
Catch me outside.
She's on different topics. I like this. We're gonna talk to you after 11. Don't move after 11.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that we know our friends. We know who forgot when we want a little calming and you're gonna give me a voice a reason. We know when we just want to vex
and laugh
and we want
things.
Somebody just and we're go out and we're gonna drink and listen, we can't, but and as Shanel said, you can't do no wrong in their mind. Everything you do right, you know?
Well,
I don't want to catch a fella.
Alright.
Hold on, you mute the slash tire after it says.
Repeat it now, please. Thank you. Let's get to the next question. We have a minute to
But yeah,
break.
but what areas are off limits, as you said, sexual stuff, financial stuff, and not even
all
only
the
financial issues. Them something there,
stuff.
right? And I mean, ladies,
just
learn
as
to be
a
more
guideline,
discreet.
Anything that is theme business and not your business, don't talk it.
No, but and also feel business. Cause no one out here sharing the bedroom experience. I don't need to know what y'all be doing, what him do good and what him don't do good. That's not my business.
You want to try this?
And then when the friend link him and try it out, you have a problem.
There we go.
When the friend go there.
But that's not your friend again.
No, but I
Was
used
the
to
friend
invite her. One day she got lonely and say, say, he did look for me 2 times.
And she did tell me.
And she did tell me, say, the man good for this,
Yeah.
We set up our own problems.
I think Lincoln Tree that have a whole song on that concept.
My friends and
They
I.
say, hey, what go on you?
Exactly.
Well, I know the breakup just happened last 2 days ago. But yeah.
My friends and I were on a road trip and we came to the conclusion we know the difference between talking a lot and talking too much. When you talk a lot about, your stuff, what's happening in your life, you're just here, you want to be, you're probably like the entertainment. When you talk too much is when you start talking people business. And you start putting unnecessary information that was never asked out there to John public. So be careful of when you talk a lot and when you talk too much.
So ladies, listen up to
Public
that.
now has a first name?
Like
I was so
John
confused.
Public.
John Public. It makes sense.
What is that a thing?
This is a new update.
I mean, John is universal. It makes
Remember,
sense.
say John Shop did that exist from when
We've been
I
talking
know. But tree, guys, I've been trying to find out where John Shop is, what him sell, and why things ever go on the John Shop.
No, yeah, we know about John Shop at UTech.
John
That's
Shop
bad.
is at
They actually
Is
named that
that
shop
the one John
at
Shop
UTech.
that everybody been talking about for centuries?
No, that came after the original one.
The name John Shop and we're sticking to it. You know what is sold there? Food.
Mind blown.
And with that said, we're going to go to the 7:30 break, people. We have more things to discuss as the men ask questions and we have the ladies here to answer. Talk the thing with Kim. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, Scotty said.